Have a good time. Have a good time. It's been a while since I've done this. Hey guys, Ray here from Two Gaming Girls, and I know it's been a while, but we've been busy with our move to our new house. We're now planning for a wedding that is only a month away, and just life, work, you know the deal. So I thought, I'm not quite ready to do a new series because we have the wedding coming up, and we just barely find time to play anything at all. I thought I still wanted to get on and do something with Creativerse, do some kind of video. So I thought today I'd show you all the builds that I never finished. So we're gonna quickly look at some of them, and I would love your feedback on if any of them we should finish, or if you have some new ideas, so that by our honeymoon, when knowing us, we're gonna spend our honeymoon gaming, I'll have something to start working on, some new set to do that you guys might suggest. So let's get started with this build right here. So this is, I guess, my ice castle. I was gonna do a fire and ice set as a part of the magic set, and this was gonna be, of course, the ice section. So you can see underneath it's got a cooler floor. I'm gonna fly up one because I'm gonna die if I stand down here too much longer, but also I'm gonna let you see kind of what it looks like from the capture block. So hopefully you can see this in the video. Actually, the details not quite all there, but there we go. So, well, you'll see the front in a minute, but I just wanted to show you the shape of the building. So this took a while for me to do because I had the ceiling open and I had this front part right here, this big peak, and I wasn't sure what to do here. So I just kind of layered it down and then brought it back up. And yeah, I think I like it. I mean, it kind of reminds me of a crown almost, kind of an ice crown. And then these steps are supposed to be that way. It was always supposed to be kind of a floaty build. I was going to do a little bit more around the edges, but anyway, let's go ahead and, well, let's one not die by falling off. Okay, so here you can see what the whole build kind of looks like in the front. I was kind of going for like a church cathedral kind of look, so we have some nice little patterns in there. And then I think the ice set came out as I was working on this, so I started to sprinkle in some of these. I didn't get that far. It literally was like the first day these were out, I started to sprinkle these around and just kind of see what it would look like. And I do like it. I will be keeping it, but I'll probably have to come back and kind of touch up everything a little bit later. Okay, so here's where things went wrong. Yeah, that, I don't know if you can tell what that was supposed to be, but it was my very super weak attempt at a dragon. So the idea was of an ice dragon. So we have this whole section up here. You can go all the way around and you can kind of see what I was attempting to do. Like, he was supposed to be sleeping there, his head turns, and I was in the process of building his body up. It was not actually finished. I mean, this is bad, but it was not finished, so at least give me that. But you can see it just, it's not there. Part of the problem that I found was just that standing on the ice to build it, I was always sliding off, so it made it very difficult. I started using this blue concrete and kind of trying to get it in place first and then replace it with ice, and that helped a little, but yeah. So maybe I'll look on the workshop and see if anyone has something that will fit in here, and I'll just give them credit, or maybe I'll just leave it open. I don't know. This dragon has seen better days. And of course, yeah, you probably can't, I know it's going to be darker for you guys, and I apologize for that. So you probably can't see all that well up here because I haven't added any lights yet. But yeah, so and all this stuff was just building stuff that I needed. So on to the next disaster. So here's my next semi-disaster. This is my attempt at a spaceship, and as I've said before, I suck at this. I think this was the fourth, fifth, it could have been the eighth design I had. I started with a really tiny ship. So when this set came out, I wanted to build a ship that it looked like it had crash landed, broken in half, and was exposed, and it was kind of cool. And I did some different pieces of it that I liked. Like I did a really cool like engine, but nothing was quite the way I wanted it. So then I looked for some inspiration, and I found the game, I think it's like Faster Than Light, FTL, and this design here, let me go up a little bit higher, was mimicking one of the ships that they had from their game, which no, I have not played. The reason why I stopped this is it was going well. I was doing one side. I was going to try to like mimic the other side once I did it. But then I was like, let me put down a large capture block. And there was a competition, I think, going on too. And I was trying to fit the whole ship into one large capture block. And as you can see, this is the outline. Yeah, this was almost the back of this little, whatever you call it. So if I do this, you know, I couldn't, of course, have gone for the competition, but I could try to finish it now. It would definitely have to be in pieces though. So that's another option if you guys are interested in me doing this ship or a spaceship series, although I have a feeling that will be quite interesting. I can't begin to tell you how many times I've redesigned spaceships. And again, I love so many pieces of them, but the full final product is not what I want. Anyway, so there is one more build on this world I think I want to show you. It was going to be the beginning of another set, so let's head over that way. So this one took me a little while to find. It's been a while since I was on this server, and it's definitely been a while since I've been over here. But this piece was going to be one of the pieces in a water fountain set. I was going to do a bunch of different water fountains in different styles. This is going to be one of my mid-size modern. I was going to do a lot of kind of like modern ones, fantasy ones, traditional, just like super greenery style. I was gonna mix it up because, you know, you can never have too many fountains. So yeah, if you are interested in me doing a fountain set, let me know, and I could do it in different liquids. But I think my main goal for this was not so much what type of liquid, was to just again give us different options for different situations. So another thing I realized I was going to do, in my attempt to get here, I went to my main kind of area with all my portals, and it took me a while to find the one I was looking for. So another thing on my to-do list is to make a portal room. So that's yet another option for something we could do end of August into September. Okay, so we're going to leave this server and we're going to head over to the first server Tam and I started on with some of our Valhalla Guild members. So in case you didn't know, when Tam and I first started out doing videos, it was actually live streaming that we did first and not videos. And we did it with a bunch of our friends that we still, you know, talk to and play other games with from time to time. But we've been together with that group for a really long time. So we came on Creativerse, we're all noobs, and we created this world here. And what we did was we would live stream for a couple hours every week as we built a Viking village. And you can kind of see some of the things. This is the marketplace that I had started to do over here. This building right here was a tavern, I believe. Yes, a tavern. So this area, I have a couple pieces in it myself. But then, of course, being a community build, I think I did this one. This was my actual house that I had. But then there's other people that did things here. Thinks somebody did a really nice build over on this side, if I cannot run into walls. 2 people took the longhouse. I think that's what it's called, the longhouse. This one was slightly modified, and then this one over here, they did a lot more modifications with it. He split it in half and did a lot of really cool things. He added a second level. So anyway, this is our Viking Village, and which was fitting because our group was called Valhalla. I guess this is one of my favorite types of building, medieval. I was always a fantasy person growing up, so I love this kind of build. I have not done it since then, probably because I know it's a lot of people's favorites and it's kind of overdone, and I wanted to do some different things. But if anyone's interested in me putting the blueprints of things I've already done, such as this one over here, up on the workshop, and or continuing to do more things, like I was thinking about maybe doing a kind of some of the like stores, like a bakery or a blacksmith, although I think there's a lot of blacksmiths, but I don't think there's a bakery yet. So I could do those kind of things to help if you have your own village already that's kind of in that medieval Viking theme. And I know those are 2 different things before anyone freaks out, but I could do something like that. So let me know if you're interested in something like this. So this build is one of the last things I built on this server before I started on the server where I did most of my videos with Tam later. So this was my arena. I did a good job of kind of carving out the shape of it. Let you see it's one full block wide, and then each side there was a red and a blue, and each side had its own little I think these are locked. These are locked, and I don't remember how I open these. But there, oh, you know what? I think there's teleporters. Maybe? Possibly? I know I was still building this up, so I could be wrong. No, this is just to get down into the lower area. I don't know how to get in to my own arena. I'm pretty sure there was a teleporter. I just can't remember where I put it. There was a little control deck up here where you could activate different things. There was floors that disappeared. This is going to get filled in and disappear. So there's different things I was working on, and then yeah, Tam and I ended up switching to the other server. There's a lot of pieces of this I liked. I like the wall kind of texture and things like that. So I'm not sure what I would do with this now. But yeah, if someone, this is, so the objective was that people were going to have to fight each other and try to get up. This wasn't going to be here. Get up to their point. So this was, if you came out the blue, you click on this, and if you won, fireworks over there would spit up into the air in your color. And if you did it over here, you can see there's the opposite opens up, and it would shoot up red fireworks. But anyway, so this is the last one I'm going to show you. There's a couple other little builds, but I don't even think they're worth looking at right now. So again, Tam and I are going to be really busy planning our wedding, having our wedding for the next month and a half, but after that we should both be back in business. She's currently getting over a cold, so she's kind of playing video games, but she's not quite up to recording right now. So you should see her in a coming video soon though. And if you have any other ideas for what we could build, what we could work on, what set I should try next, I'd love to hear your feedback so I can start, you know, drafting some ideas in my quote free time that's non-existent. Have a good time. Have a good time. It's been a while since I've done this. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoy, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Take care.